What is going on, guys? Today I just pieced together a bunch of different videos that I've recorded and some of the funny moments that we've captured together. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you are new here and none of this looks familiar to you, if you like what you see, please subscribe and check out some of the videos. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Someone is off mowing the grass right now. Literally mowing the grass, and he is going to fully send himself in and just pile into everybody else, moving around the outside. This guy goes for a bold move on the inside, just smashing. I'm getting bumped. It is just absolute pandemonium, this race. I don't even know if I can commentate this. There's so much going on. We got two cars off over there on the left, appearing out of nowhere. Why is the pit crew dead? Who the f killed the pit crew? Why are they dead? Look at them. Why? What is touch there? He actually ends up going in for a little bit of a sniff. Sends us right off.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
After that, it was a straight witch hunt. I mean,
my time has come. Whoever holds this long stick is gay. What the f?
Alright, now that J-Man is dealt with, we can one. This red Porsche in front of us, a little bit wobbly going into turn one, swings it wide as the Viper and the GT40 in front of us make contact, pushing the Porsche into us, and we make contact, get a bunch of snap oversteer.
See you later, stinky.
And we lose so many positions. So many positions in turn one that could have been gained. So, and let them figure it out. A little bit of a shove from the pink Audi, a little bit of a touch from me, as this Honda Civic just slams on the brakes on the straight for no reason. I don't know what he was doing.
Huh?
Behind him and have a dive up the inside and actually pressure him enough to brake late and concede the inside. So he's actually going to shove us off here because that's what you do in a racing situation, and a little bit of a weave and try and fake him out, but he holds his line pretty steady. And this sausage just absolutely destroys us, sends us flying. We get a ton of oversteer and we lose a ton of momentum coming out of the corkscrew. Very careful because the last time I posted a video on the Seiko, it didn't end up so well.
Goddamn angry!
Alright, so much happens in the first 30 seconds of this race. I'm just going to let it play out and I'll join you guys in a couple points.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, yo, what the f?
Alright, so we somehow managed to make it through turn 1 and 2 there unscathed. I don't know how, but we did. We're going to make a move on the inside for 7th place there as we come into turn 4. I'm noticing the Porsche is lagging a little bit, but they're fighting with each other here, the Subaru and the Porsche. So I see a big gap open right in the middle. Now, I would normally do this, but because I got reprimanded,
Goddamn angry!
we're gonna sit back, let this one play out. And it actually works out for us as the Porsche runs a little deep and pushes the Subaru wide. So we have a clear up on Joe that we have right now, diving into turn 1, last lap.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Divine actually taking out Joe. I'm going to duck in on the inside here, try and get around both of them. Not setting myself up very well for turn 2. Got a 0.8 of a second penalty for that going off in turn 1. A little bit more shoving between Joe, not giving up that outside line. Going to be diving behind Divine here. A little bit more shoving from Joe. Going to watch out for the Ram behind us right now. And I ended up getting a 0.5 second penalty for whatever that was.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
and then another 0.2 of a second penalty for an off track, and then I actually went off the track. Using softs the entire race, so I did some practice laps in this session, and I did 4 laps on the softs, and I didn't really get that much tire wear. I don't know if it's because that Toyota just flies through. Sorry. Alright, we are at Laguna Seca. This guy forgets to start at the start of the race. We go right around this Civic in front of us. We're going to try and follow this Mazda in front of us, but we pass Max on the left. And he gets a hit of a wall and swerves into us, and we go defensive and have to swing wide, but we tuck back in on the inside. And chaos is about to ensue here, as it does always in turn 1. So with all of them, it was horrible. I've never had a car.
Where you going? You're lost. Dollar Tree headset, so free.
Yeah, so that happened. Anyways, I've never had a car oversteer and understeer at the same time. This thing was all over the place. As we get a little bit of a shove there, someone off the track there, and yeah, only ever really going into 4th gear with this thing. Again, it was horrible, as we're about to get absolutely pile drive coming into the infield. I don't even know what happens behind us. I just saw cars turning around. The line here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars wide in front of us right now. We are going to just sit back as you see all that off the throttle as they go slamming into each other into turn 1. We're going to duck behind Atomic Savage here. Just move to the outside. I'm not trying to get in anybody's way. Just trying to survive right now. People just flying left and right. This purple Audi in front of me just turning across my nose. I was pretty far off. And coming into turn 1, the Ferrari is going to take the outside as he has very good top end speed. We're going to hug the inside line as I don't want to take the outside line into turn 1. But it doesn't really matter. We still get contact from this track car who forces his way on the inside. And the Porsche forgetting to brake coming into turn 2. So there is a bit of a pile up there. And we somehow made it through unscathed. So at this point I'm thinking to myself, this is going way too smoothly. I just gained 4 positions in 1 corner. And the Ferrari is back with vengeance as he comes in and takes me and the Mitsubishi out. And you might think the Mitsubishi was the one that hit me, but if you look, the Ferrari actually follows the racing line as if he has fully assisted steering on, and as if there weren't 2 cars on the inside line. So let me point out what the problem is here, and that problem is the Ferrari. So if we can survive this start. This F40 in front of us forgetting to drive in a straight line as we are diving down into turn 1. People swerving, moving all over the place as all there is danger in front of us. That turn looks like chaos. So we're going to just sit back. We're actually going to gain about 10 positions in the first couple laps as someone goes off and is mowing the grass. Someone gets spun out in front of us. Do we go left? Do we go right? We opt for the right option. We're going to get around him as this blue, I don't even know what that is, dives in. Someone else gets taken out. 2 more cars out of our way as we go diving down this straight here. As these 3 cars in front of us kind of get tangled together. And we just dive in on the inside. Close. A little bit of a bump draft there from him. We got 3 wide behind me. And yeah, are you
A few moments later.
Alright, making a move around the outside here. A little bit of a bump from us as the controller is so hard to deal with on this car. And are you me? Are you
12 seconds later.
Making a move around the outside here of Gerds. And are you
A few inches later.
Alright, just trying to play catch up here. In 5th place, 6-second gap ahead. Kind of have to feather the throttle through these corners as I completely misjudged the corner. Are you kidding me? Why am I so... What is going on, guys? If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes and comments and new subscribers. For Forza Motorsport being such a niche game, I feel like we are growing very, very quickly. So thank you guys for the support, and I will see you guys in the next video.